I never thought I'd be making this video because I didn't think I would pull the trigger on buying myself a reading chair. But I did. I finally bought one. It arrived 2 nights ago, but I've been working and now I have to take apart my office and rearrange it, and I'm so excited. I wanted to kind of document my little journey doing this just so I can look back and see the progress that I've made and hopefully get some good ideas for when we end up moving. Because eventually my husband and I will be moving in the next year or so. We do plan on buying a house. So, yeah, I want to kind of keep track of what works for me, what doesn't work for me, and there's no better way but to document it. So, I am going to show you around my messy office. Please excuse it, but it is going to be cleaned up. There's a lot of crafting supplies that I don't use anymore, and I'm going to put them away. I'm not going to get rid of them though. But let me show you my messy office, and we will go from there.
First of all, say hi to my little supervisor. There's Jasper. There's Murphy. Yeah, my good supervisors. Okay.
All right. So walking into my office, we have like a bunch of shipping materials because I used to have a craft business. I still kind of do crafting, but not as much as I would like to. This is the couch that I am going to tear down today. My beautiful blue couch that has served me very well for years, but it is just falling apart. This is obviously the background to most of my videos, so I'm sure that is recognizable to y'all. Over here I have my desk, and I don't love that it's in the corner, but I love that I do get the sunlight from the window, especially when I'm talking to y'all. I just don't know how to deal with that. My interior designer mother-in-law said that if I were to push my desk back, I would still get the sunlight, but I don't think it's gonna work in my mind like she says it would. I don't know. It might just be something I need to try. So then over here I have all of my crafting supplies. So I have like a bunch of vinyl up in here, some paper and random stuff, and those ones down there. And then the other half of everything is just junk, basically, just junk. And then up here I have my printer, which I wish I had a better space for it because it is a pain in the butt when it gets jammed or I want to make a copy of something. I have to get my footstool and get up there. Uh, a monitor that I don't use anymore, some more stuff that could probably live somewhere else other than on top of the shelf that I don't really get on top of anymore. I actually put all this up here while I was going to grad school because I couldn't have anything on my desk when I was taking a test, and it's just kind of stayed up there since. And then over here I have another little corner of crafting stuff. I used to make cups, and so this is my cup setup. Honestly, it is kind of a pain in the butt because the plug is behind the shelf, and so I would have to kind of dig around behind just to get everything organized. There is a bunch of stuff for pens in this drawer set, which I plan on keeping. Plan on keeping all of this, just not out. I'm gonna put it in a box. I have unfinished cups in there, and then more crafting stuff there. In my closet thankfully has a lot of space. But half of it's mine, half of it is my husband's for his work stuff. And I do have this crafting cart that I do plan on reorganizing. Probably not in this video though. The plan right now is I am going to take apart this couch and hopefully move it out of my office. And then I am going to go get my chair that is sitting in my living room, unbox it in here, and set it up. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right, while I am taking apart this couch that I'm parking my butt on, I am going to be listening to Horror Movie by Paul Tremblay. I got this recommendation from Sid Bookworm. She really, really likes Paul Tremblay, and this was the one that I've seen her read, and it was available at the library right away. So that's what I'm listening to. I am actually in reading sprints right now, and I'm just gonna listen to my book and clean underneath my couch, clean off the couch, and then start taking apart. Let's go.
What is that? What is that?
We are halfway there. I have very painstakingly removed the couch out of the office. I've swept the floor at this point, and now it is time to bring in my new chair. There's 2 boxes. I don't know if I need to open these in a specific order, but they are labeled. It says box 1 of 2 and 2 of 2. So I think I'm just going to go in order. I'm hoping one is my actual chair and then one is the ottoman, so it's a little different. Sorry, I have little clicky clack pugs down here, so if you can't hear me very well, it's because they're clicky clacking. But they are good little supervisors, and I am trying to keep them out of my dang way. But if you've ever had a pug, you know that they are Velcro. They're Velcro, and I love them, so they're going to be in my way. As long as they're safe, I think it's okay. But yeah, my Fitbit just alerted me that I am earning zone minutes because my heart rate is really high after dragging that heavy ass couch out of the office and pushing against my carpet. Yeah, that was not very fun, but I'm gonna go drag in my boxes. Let's do it. And my reading sprints are almost up. We were supposed to do something for an hour. I have 5 more minutes before we check in, and I'm feeling pretty productive, man. I am feeling really productive. I have my ottoman built. That was super easy because it was basically 3 feet, like the feet, the bottom, and the top, and it all came in one box. But now I have to build the chair, and I'm already so tired. Oh, strong, independent woman, don't need no man. Here I am. This ottoman is super comfy. I'm sure the dogs are gonna like it too when I let them on it.
Hi. Oh, thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Huh, here we go. Oh, hello. Come on. Good job, bud.
My camera has low battery and it might die while I'm building this, so I'm just going to stop here and I will show you the finished product once I'm done building this furniture. Here she is. Here is my reading chair in all of her glory. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Let me show you what it actually looks like. And I will show you the rest of my office too. My husband and I worked really hard to reorganize my office. He got so frustrated with me because I was like, I want it this way, and it wasn't working, and I was really sad, and he just wanted to make me happy. But So far, I think this setup is gonna work. I just am so sad that I can't film at my desk, but we'll try some we'll try some other stuff. I still have another way to make it work where I can face the window and talk to y'all. So let me show you the office. I am in the middle of filming stuff, so pay no attention, but here's my fancy new light, my desk, and then I moved my printer off the really tall shelf over there in that corner. There's some cubby. I have some cubby access, and then my drawers, my reading chair. I just don't like in the afternoon, like the blinds just kind of like really shine in your, or the sun really shines in your face in the afternoon, but we'll figure it out. My lamp, so my lamp was originally in this corner, but I didn't like it because it was hard to turn off, but now it's, I feel like that corner is too dark, so I think I'm gonna move it back. I don't know. I'm just not really happy with how it looks. And then my shelf, here's my chair, my shelf, and then I put my Cricut up there, just take some space off of my desk. I put all my cup turners and my crafting supplies for cups up in these boxes, and it just looks so much cleaner in here. It is so much nicer to be in my office. The next big thing that we're doing, well, that I'm doing, is I ordered a projector so I can display stuff above my desk, whether I'm watching YouTube or I decide to put on some like reading background noise or something like that. I'm going to be able to project it above my desk. I'm so excited for that. That does it for my office makeover. I am sad that my desk does not face out the window anymore because I really enjoyed that lighting. Right now I'm sitting kind of at the corner of my desk. Like this would be me full on facing the window. It just doesn't work, but that's okay. We will figure something else out. Thank you for watching my little office makeover. This was kind of an unexpected video that I want to film, and I'm happy that y'all could come with me and I could kind of document the progress. But I will see you soon in a new video. May your reading space bring you as much joy as mine does. Oh, there's a giant wasp that just flew by my window. Oof, I'm glad he's outside. I hate wasps. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. Okay. But there's a lot of crafting supplies that I don't even use anymore. But I'm a hoarder, kind of, sorta. So I want to hold on to these.